Hey there, TFAX fam. Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the latest buzzworthy news and reality TV drama. Today, we've got a juicy lineup from the hit show, Love is Blind, specifically focusing on Season 8. We've uncovered some exciting updates and surprising revelations that you won't want to miss. So, let's jump right into it with our first story. Our first story shines the spotlight on Lauren O'Brien, who recently opened up about her journey in the dating world post-split with her ex-fiancé, Dave Bettenburg. Did you know that Lauren briefly dated fellow cast member Scott Sanderson after their tumultuous engagement? Stick around as we explore how their relationship developed and what it means for her future on the show. Next up, let's take a closer look at Scott Sanderson, one of the breakout stars of Season 8. Despite not forming a connection during the pods, his later relationship with Lauren has made headlines. In this segment, we'll reveal all the essential details about Scott, from his age to his career, and how he fits into the bigger Love is Blind picture. You might be surprised by what we uncover. In our third segment, we delve deeper into the aftermath of Lauren and Dave's relationship. Following their breakup, Lauren didn't hold back on the podcast circuit, discussing the challenges she faced with Dave's discomfort regarding her past relationships. What exactly went down between them? Let's break it down and see how it played a crucial role in their love story. And for our final story, we tackle a heavier topic as Lauren addresses the slut-shaming and double standards following her past. In a candid conversation on the podcast, she reveals her thoughts on emotional maturity and dating in the public eye. Get ready for some eye-opening commentary as we reflect on what this means for modern relationships and the expectations placed on women. Let's dive into the first story, which centers around Lauren O'Brien and her love life following her split from ex-fiancé Dave Bettenburg on Season 8 of Love is Blind. After parting ways with Dave before their wedding, Lauren discovered that her quest for love wasn't quite over. She recently revealed on the Not Skinny, But Not Fat podcast that she briefly dated fellow cast member Scott Sanderson after the filming wrapped. Lauren, now 32, shared that Scott, who at 34 also appeared on Season 8, reached out to her after the show. The two had connected during their time in the pods, and after her breakup with Dave, they decided to give their relationship a shot. Lauren explained, "We kind of explored it a little bit on our own first, then decided to bring it to Dave." However, navigating this new romance wasn't without its challenges. Interestingly, Scott is also friends with Dave, which added a layer of complexity to the situation. Lauren discussed how Dave reacted to her dating someone from the show, indicating that he had mixed feelings about it. While Dave supposedly told Scott he was all good with their relationship, Lauren hinted that Dave might have whispered to friends that her moving on too soon was a concern. The couple's relationship wasn't without its own complications. Lauren recalled that her previous dating history, including a fling just before joining Love is Blind, was a significant point of tension between her and Dave. He had hidden her from his family, worried about their reaction to their engagement out of the pods. As Dave elaborated during the reunion episode, he struggled with trust issues surrounding her past relationships and felt burdened by the perceptions of his friends and family. In the end, while Lauren and Scott ultimately ended their romance, they decided to remain friends. This chapter of Lauren's journey sheds light on her resilience in the face of heartbreak and her willingness to explore new connections, all while navigating the complicated social dynamics of reality TV. Next, let's take a closer look at Scott Sanderson, one of the standout contestants from Season 8 of Love is Blind. Although viewers may not have seen much of Scott during the season, his connection with Lauren O'Brien post-show has made him a topic of interest. So, who exactly is Scott Sanderson? Born in 1990, Scott is currently 34 years old and hails from the Midwest. He graduated from St. Cloud University in 2014 with a degree in mass communications and public relations. Professionally, Scott works as a project manager, and his estimated net worth is between $200,000 and $2 million, showcasing his success in the corporate world. Despite not forming a strong connection during the initial pod phase of Love is Blind, Scott caught the audience's attention due to his charming demeanor and friendly nature. While he didn't come out of the pods with a romantic match, his subsequent relationship with Lauren added an unexpected twist to his time on the show. Fans were curious to learn how he and Lauren initially hit it off after filming Wrapped and what drew them together. Scott also maintains a fairly low profile on social media, with around 2,100 followers on Instagram. Before the show aired, he shared a post expressing his attraction to well-read individuals, hinting at his search for love even before joining the reality dating experiment. His playful yet genuine personality has resonated with fans, and many are eager to see how his story unfolds outside of the show. As we continue to follow Scott's journey, one key question remains: will he find lasting love after his brief romance with Lauren? Join us as we keep you updated on all things Scott Sanderson and his future endeavors. In our third segment, we delve deeper into the aftermath of Lauren O'Brien and Dave Bettenburg's relationship following their breakup on Love is Blind. The couple seemed to start strong, but as the season unfolded, their connection faced significant hurdles. One of the major points of contention was Lauren's past, which ultimately led to their split. After the show aired, Lauren didn't shy away from discussing her experiences on the Not Skinny, But Not Fat podcast. She opened up about how her history, including a past relationship just before entering the Love is Blind experiment, caused tension between her and Dave. It became clear that while Dave initially claimed to be okay with Lauren's past, he struggled to reconcile his feelings once he learned about the details. Lauren explained, "We broke up 6 months ago, and it's not like you and I have been chatting or anything. I didn't feel like there was anything wrong with that." However, the revelation that one of her past flings was connected to Dave's social circle created complications. As they settled into their new routines after filming, Lauren noticed a shift in Dave's demeanor, which she felt stemmed from the opinions of his friends and family rather than their genuine connection. This emotional conflict culminated in a tense dynamic that ultimately led Dave to question their engagement. He expressed concerns about how their relationship would hold up outside the safer environment of the pods. During a reunion episode, he shared his struggles, stating that he didn't want to force his loved ones to witness a difficult situation, especially with all the rumors and stories going around about Lauren's past. As Lauren reflected on these challenges, it became evident that the weight of others' judgments can strain relationships in unexpected ways. While she and Dave tried to navigate their differing perspectives, it ultimately became clear that their vision for the future didn't align. Lauren continues to advocate for her right to find love on her own terms, reinforcing that she deserves happiness even after heartbreak. Stay tuned as we unravel more about Lauren's journey and the lessons she's learned along the way. And for our final story, we tackle a heavier topic as Lauren O'Brien addresses the issue of slut-shaming and the double standards often faced by women in the dating world. On the same podcast appearance, she candidly opened up about the backlash she received following her breakup with Dave and how societal expectations can dramatically affect a woman's narrative. Lauren expressed her frustration over being labeled as the bad guy simply for exploring her romantic options. She stated, "I'm the one that's gonna sit here and defend myself for being the Minneapolis W on national television, and I'm willing to do that." This quote underscores her determination to confront the judgment that often accompanies a woman's dating history. In her view, the scrutiny she faced was not just about her past relationships, but also a reflection of deeper societal issues regarding how women are perceived when it comes to love and intimacy. One standout moment in her discussion centered around the emotional maturity required in relationships. Lauren recalled how Dave, who initially seemed unconcerned about her dating history, later struggled due to the opinions of those around him. She remarked, "I do think that deep down, he is a good person who is trying to do his best. I think where he was lacking is putting his ego down, the emotional maturity, being able to be fully ready for an actual mature romantic relationship." This commentary brings to light the broader issue of how past experiences can haunt individuals in the landscape of modern dating. Lauren's willingness to speak out against slut-shaming is powerful, as she champions the idea that love should not be tainted by the fear of judgment. She hopes her narrative can inspire others to embrace their pasts without shame and foster a more compassionate discourse surrounding relationships. As we reflect on Lauren's experiences, It's a poignant reminder of the complexities of love, societal expectations, and the need for emotional growth. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to follow Lauren's journey in the ever-evolving world of reality TV dating.